guys, so I am sorry for any noise or traffic or wind or birds or anything like that. I am actually sitting outside on the patio in my egg chair, and so yeah, it's a really pretty day. The sun is out finally after 7 days straight of rain here. Anyways, so I wanted to sit down and talk with you guys a little bit about fertility and fitness and how those two coincide for me. Not to be all rambly, but if you've been following me along for a while, then you know that we have been trying to start a family, my husband and I, for 10 years almost, I think 9 years, and that is what started this channel, was to document that journey of becoming a family. In the beginning, that's really what this channel was all about, and it didn't work out for us, and I've kind of done a few like fertility updates here and there over the years, just to kind of keep those that were following then updated on, you know, kind of where we were at with things. We did take about a 4 to 5 year break now in doing any kind of fertility treatments, and I have just kind of been keeping up with my doctors, making sure everything's good and I'm healthy. And in the last year and like 3 to 4 months, I've really just been focusing on trying to be as healthy and like prep my body as best I can. Well, not as best, because I'm not gonna lie, I have not been perfect. And I am proud to say that I have lost about almost 30 pounds now since starting. Again, it's been about 15, 16 months or so since I've started that. And if you've been following me along on Instagram, then you kind of see, you know, my stories when I go to the gym and take my dog walking and that kind of thing. So quickly, let's backtrack. So my husband and I got married in 2012, September 2012, and we wanted to start a family right away. But we knew that we were going to need help. I was diagnosed with PCOS in 2011, and so we just knew like naturally it wasn't going to happen. I had a bunch of tests run. He got tested, he got a semen test done, he was good to go. Got an SHG test done, and oh goodness, just like a lot of testing just to make sure that my tubes weren't blocked. I don't ovulate regularly, and that's the main issue. I got an AMH test done, which really verified the ovulation issue. I have low AMH, like extremely low. Normal I think is at a 1, and my levels are 0.25. So basically I have a low egg reserve, and so that is going to really be a factor when we go to do IVF. So with all of that being said, oh no, and I have hyperplasia, which means that my uterine lining is abnormally thick, and if I don't keep up with that and make sure that it's at a normal thickness, then that can lead to uterine cancer. And if I wasn't trying to start a family, then my doctor would have wanted me to actually have a hysterectomy. But of course I haven't had children yet, so he doesn't suggest doing that just yet. But I have had a couple of D&Cs done, kind of clear everything out, and I've had to go under anesthesia for that twice now. So yeah, I have an IUD in to kind of keep that under control, because like I said, without that, I bleed just extremely heavy and just abnormal, and it can again lead to uterine cancer, which we don't want. So I do have to go and see my oncologist every 4 to 6 months to keep up with that and make sure everything is good there. But I just recently scheduled a consultation for IVF at my fertility clinic, and amazing news is that I actually found out that my insurance covers IVF. It covers 2 cycles, which honestly just makes me want to cry, because if you know anything about fertility, then you know it is just so astronomically expensive, and to have insurance cover it is amazing. It's just such a blessing, because when we were going to try and go through with IVF the first time, we couldn't financially, at that time we couldn't, so we've been saving for years, and we finally have saved almost enough to actually do a cycle of IVF, but that would have depleted our savings. So the fact that now it's covered, and it's not completely covered, we have a deductible of $4,000, so that's not bad. It's not bad at all compared to what we were looking at, which was upwards of $15,000. It is just crazy to think about how much it costs to start a family, and how some people just get pregnant by accident. Anyways, we won't go into that, but I am just so excited. So I have to go see my oncologist to make sure that everything is good to go, and we can take up my IUD, and I'm going to have some hormone testing and my labs updated, just to make sure that everything is good and that nothing will interfere with actually going through with IVF, with an IVF cycle. So I am going to have another D&C done, just to make sure I don't have any polyps, or just that my uterine lining is normal, and like I said, just everything is safe to go. This is kind of all over the place, and I do apologize. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. I can kind of do a more chronological fertility journey update if y'all would like me to, because I know this is kind of rambly and just all over the place, but I'm just so excited and overwhelmed, because the fact that IVF is going to be covered by my insurance this time, it just is it's such a relief, and gives me so much hope. Anyway, so all that to say is, over the last year, I have been trying to just eat better. I haven't gone on any specific diets. I've just been trying to eat better, more veggies and less carbs and sugar, of course. And in doing that, I've lost 27 pounds in about 15 months, and I feel good. I want to lose at least another 30 before we actually go through with an IVF cycle, just to give myself better chances. Last time we were going to do IVF, my doctor said that losing 10% of my body weight would increase my chances of a successful IVF cycle by 10%. Obviously that's not guaranteed, but just a statistic. So I really want to drop as much weight as I can while making this a lifestyle. Like, I'm not trying to go on any crazy diet just to lose weight or whatever. I really just want to be healthy in general, and hopefully kind of correct a lot of my symptoms and things that my body's going through just naturally. I do need to get on some medication. I will be on crazy medication when I do go through an IVF cycle. So again, oh my goodness, I am just so like overjoyed. We want to do IVF at the end of September, I think, which literally gives me almost exactly 4 months to lose 25 to 30 pounds, which I really think I can do. And it also gives me 4 months to save $4,000. So I have a plan, I have a goal for that financially, and I also physically have a goal that I want to meet as well, and I can kind of do a more in-depth video on that later. But yeah, that's really where we're at as far as our fertility journey and where I'm at as far as my fitness journey. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram over at Karina My Life, just to kind of keep updated on the daily. I definitely try to post over there throughout the week as often as I can. Things are just really busy right now, and I just have so much going on. Our furniture flipping, house hunting, fertility, just our day jobs, work. Yeah, so I will see you all in the next video. Again, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to follow along and keep updated on my life.